Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be automating the Wither. Alright, so in between episodes, I had a little mishap where my recording kind of got messed up. Don't know exactly what happened, but I think I've got it fixed now. But I did make this thing. It's called a dislocator, and you can shift-click to bind it to an area. It's part of Draconic Evolution. I also made myself a pick of the Wyvern, which is, believe it or not, really easy to make, and I also enchanted it. When I enchanted it, that's when it became really awesome. It got efficiency 4, and it got fortune 2, and it got soulbound, which is really awesome, and a magnet, which the magnet is super weird. Oh, I didn't know that this was blowing this up. That's not good. I also converted all of my fusion crafting injectors to Wyvern, and then from there I was able to make this bad boy. That's right, I have the mob grinder, and I did show how it worked. That's why it's hooked in and plugged up. Out of all the stuff, this is the strangest. I don't know if it requires 500,000 RF per function, but it's weird that part of Draconic, like even this pick holds 4 million, and this block only holds 500,000. Kind of strange, but I don't know. Anyways, I just basically did that stuff and worked on getting all that. It took a long time. It took quite a while. I think somebody said it takes about 15 minutes. And I'm pretty sure it took about that much time to get the, what is it called? Let's see. The Draconium, this right here, the Awakened Draconium blocks, the 4 of them. This process right here, it did take a long time because all the RF had to charge, and because I have no way of making that faster, it of course took a long time. This pick holds 4 million RF. It charged instantly as long as I had this set to true. It charged instantly, which was pretty awesome. Alright, so today, since I had all that problem, I think there's some stuff that I want to do. I want to try and get into the get into auto crafting or automating the Wither. And to do that, I'm going to need some of this draconium infused obsidian, and I don't know how much I'm going to need, so I'm going to get quite a bit. Basically all of my obsidian at the moment. I'm also going to need, if I can find it, this right here. Looks like we're just going to need one of those. Alright, and that's going to make our portal. I'm going to need another dislocator. I'll take that. And I think that's it. I want to move, let's see, I want a item interface. We're going to need a few of those. Or interface. Maybe not an interface. Let's see. What is this guy way over here called? I've already forgotten. Mechanical user. That's what I think I want. And I think I have enough to make it. It's going to be on the cheaper side. There we go. I think we have everything. I'm going to need 4 of them. Or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. 7 of these guys. There we go. So 7 mechanical users. And we're also going to need some other stuff. Let's see. Conduits, item conduits. Probably all of them. We're going to need... Let's see. With our item conduits, we can get some redstone conduits, maybe. I think those might be useful. And we can try this. Okay. So that portal, like I was saying, I need to find somewhere decent to put this because I'm going to break this guy. completely. I need to go ahead and pop this off. And as you can see, nothing pops out because it goes straight to your inventory. So all of these should technically go into my inventory. Yes, they do. Just like that. And all of that's gone. And all of my inventory. Alright, so that place, that's pretty good. Now, do you notice when he does spawn, he's facing this direction. So I want my portal to at least be big enough for him to go through. Let's see. Actually, I messed up there. But I think this should be big enough. Oops. If I don't fall down. Should be the same every time whenever he spawns. So, making this a certain way. Ooh, this is going to take a while to break. I didn't think about that. Should have been more careful when I was placing this. Alright, and I don't think I want it to go this wide. And I don't think the corners have to be there either. But this right here is how wide I think I want this. And then I'm also going to need to break this block right here. Because that's where this guy is going to go. Right there. Okay, so this part is done. Now we need to set up our mechanical users. And right here is how I want to set those up. I got it turned around. So let's break that. That was really fast. Alright, now I'm placing it that way. Let's get over here. There we go. Okay, and then we'll place it just like an Enderman would look, or a Wither would look. Just like that. And like I said, when it places it, it should place right here. Directly in front of it. And it should just drop down. I hope. That is the scary part. Alright, and then let's go ahead and break our angel block. And the angel block, I think I'll place it a little bit away from here. I don't want it near everything. So that's one higher than I needed it, but that's okay. And then we'll place this floor level. This will just basically be the floor. I think that's right. That's all the same height. Okay. And I won't make this that large this time. I'm gonna make it 3 wide. So it gives a little bit of space in there, but not much at all. This mob thing does do a 5x5 area, but I'm gonna make it a 3x3 for this. Alright, so he'll have room in there. Let's get our glass. Make this a nice dark cage. And this part I mean, this all should work, I think. Once I get the teleportation thing set in there, it should all work as planned. It's not going to be the best automation, but it will automate. It will auto-kill and collect the items and auto-place the things, so I don't have to manually place. That's the hardest part about the Wither is placing all the blocks. Alright, we need just a little bit more glass. And I think he's only 3 wide, or 3 tall. So placing him inside of a 3 tall cage should do just fine. I just need to make sure that he actually goes in here. And he starts right here. So if he's facing this direction, I want him facing this direction whenever he spawns out, just so it doesn't mess anything up. So if I place this, I should be able to shift click this one, and then whenever I go out of here, I think I can click on this, and now I have a portal. So when you go through the portal, it pops me right into here. Okay, so that is done. Now I just need to set this up. Alright, so let's get some item conduits. We'll fill the back with item conduits, because this is going to need items in there. And each one of these mechanical users are going to have their own setting. So this right here, I want it to right click, not random slot, upper left slot only. Generic click place block is what I want it set to, and I want it set to redstone. What should I do? Redstone on, redstone off, pulse, redstone pulse? Probably redstone pulse. Redstone pulse. Just want to make sure these are all set to pulse, that way I don't accidentally spawn the wither before I'm ready. Alright, so we have that done. Now, let's get us a torch. Now these will be set to upper left slot only and place block. Alright, same with this one, place block, upper left slot only. This one is going to be use item on block, upper left slot only. I think, yeah, that should be right. Use item on block, upper left slot only. Alright, so these are set up and ready. I just want to get some items real quick. And I can always kill the wither before he's in there, but I kind of want to get the mob guy in there. Alright, let's, not wither. Well, I guess I'm gonna need wither skulls. There's some 28 skulls. Unfortunately, I can't make that many. I'll have to make a wither skeleton farm to get more of them. And I'll have to automate soul sand. That'll be something that I will do. So, I just want to get all these in here. Make sure this does work. Before I do that, let's hook up my mob grinder. There we are. In the point. And just break this one block right here. Place that guy. I think this is set up right. That almost looks like the grinder part. I can't tell. But I'll set my point up here. Now it has power. Perfect. And I'll set this to normal limit true. Alright, and let's just get some items in here. Let's get the wither heads in this slots. And then soul sand in these guys' slots. And now everything's in there. Do I have enough of this redstone? Probably not. Oh, this is set to... Okay, so we do have enough of that. And what I'll do is I'll have a block down here that it will connect to. That'll be my pulse. And then this will be set to a chest. That will store my items. and set that to extract always active. And I'll have to set these up so that way they only accept the certain items with a filter. I'll do that here in a minute. I just want to get this activated one time. Do I have a timer inside this chest? I do. Alright, now let's get a block. I can use this, it don't matter. And I'll set the block right here. Actually, that's actually not going to work. I'll have to set the block somewhere else. One below, possibly. Yeah, I'll go down here. I think this can connect. There we go. Alright, I better be ready because it will tick. And it just worked. It just worked. Instantaneous, and then this should kill it immediately. I do notice it's spawning in a different direction. Alright, now the items are not pulling out straight away, so like there's no way to pull the items out. So I'm just going to get the hopper. And use this awesome hopper down here. Also accepts experience. Oh, we're needing some obsidian. What is going on here? Come on, give me some obsidian. Why is it not working? That's been working every other time. Let's bucket. And I guess I'll break it and put it back. Oh no, I don't know why it's not working. There we go. There we go. I just get tons of obsidian for free. Doesn't cost anything for the lava. Alright, obsidian. There we go, now we have that hopper. And we just need some kind of storage, which a chest will work just fine for now. Eventually I'll have it hook up to an ender chest, and we can transfer items that way. Alright, now this guy cannot be too close. It works 7 blocks away. So if we're 1, 2, 3... That's 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7. I do want to make sure that it can pick up all the items that are in there, so hopefully it doesn't destroy the items. I'm guessing it has to have a chest before it actually starts accepting any items. So I'll place the chest. And this is, what are we facing? North? We're facing east. This is south. So the south, we'll do items. And it's not actually pulling them out. There it went. No, it didn't. So this is not pulling items out. See, that's why I think the grinder's backwards. Let me try reversing the grinder. I think that might be what the issue is. Because it's spitting out items. I might be able, I don't know if item conduits work. But we can try. Let's get some item filters real quick, just so I can make sure that this is going to work. Get some basic item filters. We need 3 of them. Paper is what we need. Now that is set up. Trying to make this as fast as possible because this is a really good way to do this. Alright, so be able to click on here, go to insert, then use a filter on the insert, and make sure it's only inserting the wither skeleton skulls. And I hope that didn't just use something. Oh wait, there's nothing inside there. Insert, put that in there, wither skeleton skull. Insert wither skeleton skull. So now that should only insert wither skeleton skulls, whereas over here it will insert everything else. Now insert, 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 just like that. And these blocks are also set to that mode. So now when I place 4, I place 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully it'll evenly distribute everything. Hopefully. So it doesn't. And it placed that in there for some reason. Oh, so these don't have a filter. That's going to be an issue. That might be a issue right there. Alright, so do need some I do need some cobblestone. I think cobblestone will fix some of this. And what else was I needing? More filters. I need a bunch more item filters. Basically one item filter for each slot, I guess. I'm gonna have to. So I'm gonna need 4 more item filters. Alright, let's go try this. Just tell it basically soul sand only. Insert only soul sand. And the priorities is also maybe messing with a few things. That is done. Alright, so we got that. That is sending all this out, just like that one. Except it's full and over here. I do want to break this. You're going to cause problems. Okay. Alright, so now when I place these in here, the wither skeleton skull heads should not go inside here. Also need to set this so that way they don't overfill and only a stack can go in each slot. Because that will be an issue. That's why I set it to only work in that top slot. Alright, and I think I have one more that it needs to pull from. And it's this one. There we go. Now it's all set up. We don't have enough soul sand. That's the only problem. Let's go get some more soul sand. I think we can get a lot of soul sand. Soul sand, you can get a bunch of it from that. But this is probably going to be our best bet. Okay, so that's a lot of soul sand. We have a lot of that. Soul sand is not going to be an issue. It's going to be the wither. So these should all fill up. Once they all get filled, then we should be good to go. As soon as I place the heads in there, the heads will fill this up. And I can go ahead and break this guy. Alright, so are they all... Wait, this one did not get... Special treatment. Oh man. There we go. Alright. So that is done. I think they're all full now. Everything checks out. Perfect. Alright. Put some wither heads in there. Unfortunately, it's not going to fill because we don't have enough wither heads. What I'm going to do is split these guys. And hopefully we have enough there. Alright. 9. Looks like we can only get 9 withers to spawn. That's okay. Alright, so let's place our timer down here, and hopefully one will spawn. As soon as one does, I'm going to break it. That way not another one will spawn. Alright. And maybe this will collect the items. I'll step back. Okay, so this is backwards. Wait, no, it doesn't have power. No, it does have power. It's just backwards. So, let's put our power node back on there. Yeah, and that's going to be the only issue, is getting our items out. Maybe this can go one block closer without getting destroyed. It's the only thing I can say. Okay, so it does work there. So it just has to get a little bit closer. So hard to break it while you're flying. Alright, we'll try it one more time. See if that's the final result. This is pretty cool though when it spawns. Sends it directly over there. Please don't break it. It didn't break it. And it should collect I collected the items, I think. Somehow. Let's try it. Let's just turn it on. Leave it going. I think I can spawn all of them that I have at the moment. That's a 40. You'll just keep spawning them. Awesome, this is so cool. Awesome. It's not pulling those items for some reason. Huh. It's almost like it's not close enough. So, what I might do... I don't know if it affects underneath. Alright, so I think I figured it out. Alright, so what I did was I just basically in the bottom, the center of here, I put the absorption hopper. I'm not experiencing it breaking it, so that's really good. It's pulling it right out, and I think I can hook this up and just gather experience from it as well, because it's getting experience. So, yeah, this is fully automated. So, yeah, we just automated the wither. And now I can just turn this bad boy on. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, you can just turn this bad boy on. Alright, let's place that in there. And put this to 40 again. Bam. Let's just get these guys spawning. Let's get them rolling. Because the more wither stars we have, the better. Awesome. And it's just going to keep, as you can see that hopper down there, nothing's happening to it. I think the blast mostly happens around on the sides. So yeah, let's go ahead and stop this. I think that's good enough for now. Yeah, look at this. Oh man. Wow. Okay. Pretty sweet. And look at that. So yeah, this thing is fully automated now. All I have to do is set this up with some kind of redstone signal. I can use redstone signal from our network. Like I can configure this to automatically tell it when to stop, but I don't think I want to do that. I want some kind of wireless redstone and RF tools. RF tools has a pretty neat thing that does work. Where's it at? That would turn, I think, turn this timer on and off. They do have their own timer. Emits a redstone pulse after a certain amount of time unless it receives a redstone pulse itself before that. I don't think that's what I want to go with, but there is a redstone transmitter right here. It accepts redstone signal and sends them out wirelessly to linked receivers placed down to create a channel, or else right-click on the receiver to transmit or use that channel. So this is something that you could probably use. Just remember that you only have to use, you have to use some kind of redstone signal to turn this on. I'm going to set this up later, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a pretty awesome setup. I love these draconic portals. They're pretty nice. So you can use these portals for anything. Say you want to go to the end now, you can just use this portal. So yeah. Well, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to click that like button and also give this video a thumbs up. And please don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.